Hey everybody, how's it going? Once again, it's me. I'm back in this room. The media room. Amazing place. Eating lunch, Subway, Angus steak burger, or whatever the heck it's called, steak sub. Pretty good thing. Tastes like a cheeseburger on a sub. Don't know how the heck they did it, but it's pretty good. I'm going to talk to you guys today about books. I know we play video games a lot, like out the butt a lot. Make videos about those video games. We make music about the video games, as you can see by some of the amazing things that 2 Down Music and Play the Game Co. have done, like Game Over, Nazi Zombies, or The Worlds Collide, which is pretty cool. Bad World. I don't think Bad World was necessarily... Could Bad World be considered a video game song? Never mind. But I was wanting to know today, what do you guys think about books? What type of books do you guys like? Do you, sorry, I was checking to see if there's anybody there. There's not. If there was, I would let them in and introduce them to you. Do you guys read books a lot? To tell you the truth, there was a time when I loved video game or books so much more than I did video games. And it's kind of still standing. I was 15 years old, didn't really say much at that time, and my mom asked me what I wanted for my birthday. And I had heard about this new revolutionary thing that came out in 2007 or 2008. It was called a Sony ebook reader. It was a Sony Reader PRS 500. Revolutionized things, just completely. And I searched up on it and I found that they had made a Sony Reader PRS 505. Cool. Most amazing piece of technology I'd seen at the time. I could literally put enough books on there to fill the Library of Congress 10 times over and still have room. Yeah. And it's only about, what, this thick? So, when I was 15, I'm 18 now, but about 3 years ago, she asked me what I want for my birthday. I said, Mama, I would like a Sony Reader. And she said, you know what? It's your 15th birthday, I'll get you one. I got the last one, not in Atlanta, or not in the area around Atlanta. I managed to get the very last one they had in Georgia at that time. Like, the last one. We hunted this thing down. We got that sucker. It was great. But of course, the Sony Reader has now gone on, and now they have like the Sony Reader 900, the Sony Reader Pocket Edition, the Touchscreen Edition, and just to remind you guys, this uses ink. This isn't an LED or like an LCD screen or anything. It's actual ink in these tiny micro capsules, like super tiny. Each time you press a button, it sends a jolt of electricity through there. Positive brings up white, negative brings up black. It makes words, like words, pictures, anything you want. You can even put music on there. But now they've gone on, there's like the Kodo or whatever it is, the Kudu or whatever the heck, the Kindle, the Nook, all these things. But the Sony Reader started it all. I've been reading those. Right now I have about 400 books on my reader. I've really been into Terry Pratchett lately. Terry Pratchett's a pretty funny guy. He's like Lord of the Rings meets Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Really funny books. You should look them up. I think there's almost 36 now in the series. It's really funny. I've been reading also Terry Brooks, another Terry. He made the Shannara series. I don't know. I've really been into these either really funny sci-fi or really serious fantasy books, but not like the modern day ones. No, like the older ones, the classics, like Lord of the Rings, The Hobbit, Isaac Asimov stuff too. Like the older the better. I read one book a while back which kind of reminded me of The Thing. You know the movie The Thing about the this alien or whatever it is out at one of these like Arctic bases that's like the American space, and it comes in, you know, it looks like a dog, nobody realizes it, and all of a sudden, you know, somebody goes missing. and I think it's somebody goes missing and then they get found again, only it turns out it's not them, it's this alien that took on their shape. Well, I read a book a while back. It was in the Isaac Asimov Isaac Asimov science fiction golden collection or something like that. His book was made back in the 40s or 30s, like 30s, 40s, or 50s, and it had that exact stuff from The Thing, only way back then. It's almost like The Thing was copied from this book. Really weird. There's so many books out there. I mean, video games are amazing, but do you realize there's like this is gonna sound retarded, but do you realize I've pretty much found my, like, I guess you could kind of call it 3 places. I have my place where I play video games, all the people there, and then I have my place where there's only books. And I want to know how many other people read. Like, how many other people are not just casual readers. They might glance over a page or two in a magazine every once a month or two. I want to know how many people read actual, like, full books, front to back, everything, and digest it all, you know, do it all, like, you know, like every couple months or so, maybe. Like, maybe even every couple months, maybe, if some people, maybe even every couple weeks. Like, I do that with the Terry Pratchett books. I just read them. I think I've read his series, like, no lie, I think I've read it almost 5 times now, which is kind of, I don't want to say it's sad. It's not at all, because you don't realize how... Okay, let's say you go on a 25 kill streak in Modern Warfare 2, you get a nuke, you're like, yeah, eat it! Well, you just used a nuke, congratulations, game's over. Now you have to work hard to get it again. This book, you read one of his books, it's like, every single chapter to me is kind of like the feeling of like how other people feel when they get a nuke in Modern Warfare 2, or they get dogs, or the gunship, or the Wunderwaffe DG2 on Call of the Dead, or, you know, all 7 perks at once on Shangri-La, or when they manage to beat World at War campaign on veteran difficulty solo, legitimately. That's what it's like reading these books to me. It's very satisfactory. It's like, I feel like a sense of accomplishment, like, almost like you're part of the story. But I don't want to take up any more of your guys' time, but yeah, what do you guys think about, books? My next subject... it's going to be music. Just guess what type of music it'll be. I'll leave it up to you guys. Leave it in the comments section. I'm not going to tell you to rate. I'm not going to tell you to subscribe. I do want you to comment. Just having a discussion, but yeah, you don't have to rate or comment or subscribe. I really don't care about that stuff. I'm just out to this to have fun and talk to people. I'm not out of this to get big. I will let you guys go. I'm going to finish eating my lunch because it is waiting for me. It's so delicious. Yes, it is. Ben. And Boop. Boop, this is a sandwich you need to try. I know it's an American sandwich, or American sub, but it's still a sandwich nonetheless. I don't care. You need to go to a Subway and try this sandwich. It probably won't equal any of your guys' sandwiches you've ever made. Like, I'm pretty sure this thing is pretty blah compared to some of those things you've made, but, yeah, this is my sandwich. It's so delicious. It looks like a mess. Yeah, that's an American food for you right there. But I will let you guys go. Alrighty, thank you for watching and have a good day.